Easily they breed. Really, we are very large in number. We are very fertile. And many ethnic groups, women, they like our men, preferably. I know that very well. And hence, we are charismatic. We are nicely figured black group. We are very proud about how we look like. We are good soldiers, and we are honest. And we are a champion, really, in that very area. So the Jawar is settling quite long ago with his ancestors, but like really most migrants are recalcitrant. They would not change. So instead of changing and becoming one of us, they just resist now to let us to behave like a Somali so that we convert into them. So that is one of the very problem in Oromo group. So the other is an Oromo group who has got quite cultural ties with Amhara group, like Horro region of Oromo, which is quite mostly, even the Horros calling themselves Oromos, largely they are Amhara settlers from Gojam region, so we call them Horros are also Gojames. So still, even those Gojames are ancestrally, we are their ancestors. Okay, now, we have not yet identified who is who. This is a country under empire, and no identity had been discussed who is who. So there is generally an identity crisis. Among Amharas, they have got identity crisis. They always associate themselves with a king. Kings, Samara kings, and there are Oromo kings who were there, and the Amaras have identified with our own king, who was anointed Oromo king, including Emperor Haile Selassie was anointed. He's an Oromo anointed with Orthodox. He became an Amara, and he was speaking of an Oromo in hidden places. It's a joke. Emperor Haile Selassie, a great king, really I admire him no matter what. He's not as low as that, but he was talking of an Oromo hidden. He's Oromo. He was. And Amaras were calling him their emperor. They are good. They are skilled, really, in creating in matters of governance and government. They are skilled. Amaras are skilled. I cannot still hide that part of them. But they resist a change. And the Oromos are used really, what would I say? Our worst enemy is lack of culture. We are ill-cultured and we are ill-educated. Even the educated ones are not effectively educated. And so now they can't stand alone. They can't fight their fight. Oromos can't fight their fight. They are good fighters as a national when they are trained well. Look, Oromos are the best fighter in Ethiopian army in general, whether it's an air force or whether it is a ground force. If you might say, we were the one who were fighting Eritreans for 30 years, our generals, Oromo generals. And that is in an organized system where there is loyalty and discipline and there is a rule of law. And the majority of these Oromo generals were trained in America, in England, in India. They are the best in the world. Even during 5 years resistance fight against Italians, it is Oromos who fought them. It is Oromo partisans who fought the Italians in the mountains, in the hills, and in the valleys of Ethiopia, especially the central region called Shoa. And still Shoas are the heroists among the Oromos. And some Oromos from the pastoral area like Arsi, Hararge, even the Wallagas, they are not known to be fighters, so Abdi Saga and the likes are also from Wallaga, but he's Orthodox Church follower. I have followed Oromos who are heroic, are also Orthodox. And I was discussing this in a prison. Oromos are fighters when they are Orthodox, and they are not fighters when they are Muslims. Agefada, Adamt. Oromo Orthodox ሲሆን ይዋጋል፣ እስላም ሲሆን ይከዳል። Simple. ከዳጀስሽን ነው ያመጣሁት። ዝም ብዬ ለጥላቻ ያመጣሁት ነገር አይደለም። ጅባን እንፍን ያን ኦሮሞን ኦርቶዶክስ ጉታው ኒሎላ ስለሞጎጉ ስለመታው ሉሉ hingana kanatu nu dadhabsiise heeno addaakamaniyaan so Ethiopian army is really an Oromo army. You can almost call it, whether it was during emperor, whether it was during the military junta, whether it was even during TPLF, only the leaders were TPLF fights, the majority. You cannot avoid it without being Oromo, your majority army. TikTok, you can listen this. So now, we have got now Oromos non-Orthodox, and people who are very far away from politics and who migrated with that very pastoral background. Migrated, Islamist, non-Orthodox, ill-cultured, just economic migrant. They turn against us because we ally ourselves with the central part, with the cultured part, with the Orthodox part, with the central Shawan region. Otherwise, we will not exist. We cannot make RC our center and we cannot be Oromo. We cannot. አርሲ ማዕከል አድርገ ኢትዮጵያ ወይንም ኦሮሞ መሆን አትችልም። ካልቸሩ የለም። ሐረርጌ ማዕከል አድርገ የኦሮሞ ስልጣን መያዝ አይቻልም። ካልቸሩ የለም። ሸዋ ብቻ ነው ማዕከል ሆኖ ኦሮሞ ሆኖ ኢትዮጵያ የምትሆነው። ኦሮሞ ይሄ ይግባ ካልገባ ገደል ትገባለ። የለም ሌላ ካልቸር ለስልጣን የሚበቃ ካልቸር የለም ጆሃር ቡድን ውስጥ. There is no culture surrounding Jawar and the supporters. They are ill-cultured. They don't have the culture of a governance. They don't have a culture of sitting together and talking. They don't have the language. Can you get it? Adam Murtesara, Bahil ወሳኝ ነው. So, ማዕከላዊ ጎበና የምትሉት ካልቸር ነው ኦሮሞን እንዲህ አድርጎ ወደ ላይ ያመጣው። ኦኬ ካልቸሩ የመሃል ሀገር ካልቸር ነው። ፖለቲካውም ያ ነው። ስልጣንም የሚያዘው በዛ ነው። ዓለምም የሚያውቀው በዛ ነው። አርሲ ማዕከል አድርጌ የኦሮሞ ስልጣን መያዝ ይከብዳል፣ አይቻልም። ሳይዳብዮ ጋር ነው ምትወያዩ። ያ ማለት አርሲ ውስጥ ትልቅ ሰው የለም ማለት አይደለም። እነ ጆሃር አይነት መንጋ መቆጣጠር አልቻሉም። ኦኬ የጆሃር አይነት መንጋ መቆጣጠር መቻል አለብህ። ያን ካላደረክ በዘላን ስልጣን አትይዝም። ሐረርጌ ውስጥ ያ ካልቸር አልደረሰም። ስሮ ሐረርጌው ጫቱን ነግዶ ልጆች እንዲያሳድግ ነው የሚፈቀደው። አሁን ጂማኬ ጉርጉረቴ በረታ አካቶል ስጡ በርባን አዳሞቱማ ብረንገኝ ኢሉባ ቦሪስ እንቀቡ ኢሉባ ቦሪስ ገንዲ ኬኘስ እንቀቡ ገንዳ ኮቲ ሲማን ኬሰንቲ ሲሜቹን አማዮ አዳ ጀነ ገንዲ ሉባ ቦር ሐረርጌን ጫላ ሞቱማት ሲቁረት ኢልማ ኦሮሙማ ለፌ ኦሮሙማ ቀብሳውሞ አዳን ሐረርጌ ኬሰ ጅሩ ካን ኦሮሞ ከለፌሱን ጋሪ ጅራ ጋሩ ሞቱማ ከንተው ኬሰን ጅሩ ሞቱማ ጃባ kan eebotuuf kan dhaabbatee oromoof dheebotu jechuudha. Kan dhaabbatee oromoof lolu jechuudha. Kan lafee dugdaa qabu jechuudha. Kan dheebotee beela biyyaaf qabsaa'u hin agarre'an adda bilisummaa oromoo keessatti. Hin agarre ofuman arge'an anuma kan hin arge. Ijoollee xiqqoo argeera dhibba keessaa nama 7 fa'a. Kanaafi aadaa qaba Abiy Ahmed kanaaf deeggarraan. ካልቸራለው ወያኔን ዱቴ ኩን ጉያለመት ግርሰ ኦሮሞ ረዴምት አንጎ ቀበቹ እንደንደስ አራውጦ አሸንቶ ሲፍንጮፍሴ ኢስን አልባሴ ኡዳን ሲንኬሳ ያሴ ጉያለማት ወርካባ አንጎ ስንራ ፍረተ ግርሰራ አብይ ራፍረቹ እንደንደው ካናፍ ደገር ሲገላ ይገባሃል ኢስን አሪኤ ኢስን ፍንጮፍሴ dhiira keessan dubartii keessan saree godhee guyyaa lamatti aangoo sinirraa buusa kaabni. Guyyaa lamatti Jowaar ofirratti nama alba'uudha. Dhiirummaan qabu Abiyyi dhiira. Kanaafuu nama dhiira deeggaraa jirra. Perfekshinii egzaamineshiniin kennineef nu perfekshinii sana hin barbaanne. Dhiirummaa bilhaatii loltummaa ak barbaanna nu. Loltuu. Okay, Julius Caesar was a general. Julius Caesar in Barbananu. Okay, Bismarck Germany barbaannanu kan nu ijaaru Bismarck ዲሞክራሲ ከያችካይ ዲሞክራሲን ቅጥን ጥረግበት እኛ የምንፈልገው Alexander the Great loltoota akka kana general jajjabu barbaannanu akka goobanan deebi'ee dhalatu barbaanna Oromoon deebi'ee akka inni biqilu barbaannanu girrisa miti nu kana gujannu perfection miti mootummaan perfectidhaan ijaaramu hin jiru Demokrasi wanti jedhan kun agartaniitu Ameerikaadhaan gadda demokrasiin Donald Trump irraa gurrachiste kanaafi George Washington garbicha gurguraa ture garbicha bitaa ture gaafa Ameerikaa ijaare jabaa akka kana barbaannanu perfectionism barbaannu nitty-gritty laalame dubartoota Oromoo laala angasin baalagee taatan haadha manaa biyyiin qabee jira haadha manaa gondoree tokkitti iseen waraaf waa godhe undi keessan itti duultuun anga haati manaa amaraallee haadha manaa Oromoo caaltu ragaas inti baa jirraan haati manaa Oromoo waan isin gootanu dhiira kan biraarraa dhaltu ofoo yoo guyyaan isinitti tole quuftanii hudduu qabattanii taa'uu hin dandeessan nagarree isin hin horree dhiirarraan dhallee isin Oromoonni quuftanii abbaa mana keessanii waliin agarreenu dirreen hin babbaane Oppidio maaltu isin laaksise gubiyyatti galtan maaliif Oppidio reeppii gootan including Tayyibaa including Lammaa maa reeppii gootan safuu siyaasaan godhattanii namni Oppidio bakka dubbii keessan fixadhaa nu mormitoota jettanii dubbii dubartii galtanii dubartii hudduu korokkoruu jalqabdan siyaasaan keessan san namni dubartiin jaallanne hin jiru isiniin jedhe ani nama dubartii jaallatudha anu mataan ko garuu akka kana keessan galu amma biyya dhaqeen dhugaanchatti ma dubartii kana garagalee ilaalu akkana jedhee ilaaluun qosha mukaan hin tuqu dubartii maaliif jennaan dubbiin haasaa jira dubbiina jalaa balleessa jedhee dubbittiin jira dubbiina jalaa balleessa dubartiin tuqu nama biyya dhaqeen tuqu irraan fagaadha naannoo an jirutti dubartiin babbareeddee asii hudduu raastee nan asii badin jedhan baala giditti xifi kazii noo milaatine yamir maaliif jennaan dubbiin beeka kanaafi namoota anga kana fedhii keessan to'achuu hin dandeenye daljeessa yaatanudha daljeessa nun jettu daljeessi kun nama isintu daljeessa daljeessi kun nama bara okay this is monkey they call me monkey this monkey is very human I can tell you you call him monkeys are rather monkeys daljeessi kun isinirra nama isintu namicha daljeessa kanarra bineensa taatanii mul'attanii kanaafi maalaa sa'uun barbaade wanti naa sa'uu barbaade